So today's video will be about a deleted mission in Chapter 3. While no official name has been given to it, it's often referred to as Rendezvous. Now most of you will probably know this mission as it was one of the first bits of beta bully info that was found going all the way back to 2011 and was found by YouTube user GovernmentMan123. Since then not much has been known about this mission aside from what the mission was about until today. Now first of all, let me begin by saying this mission can still be played through modding the scripts image file by replacing arcrace1.lur with 3-03.lur and then playing the arcade machine in the boys' dorm. Now let's start off by looking at the game files. The script file for Rendezvous is called 3-03.lur and the mission before that, which is 3-02.lur, is bait, meaning that Rendezvous more than likely would have taken place after bait. The mission itself is very incomplete, as the entire mission has no mission specific music, so you're stuck with the default soundtrack for the mission. There's no mission rewards, and there's no actual mission objectives. Well, there are mission objectives obviously, but they don't actually appear on screen, they just appear on your minimap. And this entire mission feels like a very poorly coded mission. So what is this mission about exactly? Well, Jimmy is looking for Johnny when he finds Lola, who manages to persuade Jimmy through flirting to protect her and Tad while they go on a study date. Basically, it's one of those guardian angel type missions you get in most sandbox games. Now for the mission itself, there are only two objectives: get to where Lola and Tad are within a time limit, and protect Tad from the onslaught of angry greasers who want to assault him. Now first of all, let's watch the cutscene, then I'll do an analysis on it.
Johnny!
Hey, big fella. How's it going?
Fine. Where's Johnny?
Why? Are you guys dating now?
No.
Then who cares about Johnny? I'm here. Listen, sweetie, I need a favor.
Okay.
I'm meeting Tad in a while, and I think a few of the boys might get the wrong idea. Especially your boyfriend, Johnny. He's so jealous and immature. Do you think you could hang around and make sure they don't beat Tad up while we're talking? Do you think you could do that for me? Sexy?
Yeah, I can do that.
I'm meeting Tad in the alley behind the medical center. It's sort of a study date.
Oh, man.
So the cutscene starts off with Jimmy calling it for Johnny, which does imply the mission takes place after bait, because after bait is when Jimmy slowly turns on the greasers. This makes sense story-wise, as at this point in the story, Johnny and Jimmy were slowly becoming friends. Jimmy was welcomed in New Coventry, and Jimmy's greaser respect would be around 60% or so. Now let's take a look at the surroundings. This is just a random dead-end alleyway. At first this may not seem like anything, but if you have an eagle eye, this is very close to the location where Lola's race starts off, and Johnny asks Jimmy why he's at Lola's house, even though they're in the middle of the road, in that cutscene anyway. Now this strikes me as odd. Could it be in the beta this area of New Coventry was going to be more residential? As for Lola's house, near the mission's cutscene, well, Lola's race cutscene should I say, there's two houses nearby, this one and this one. Or could the road where Lola's race starts off, and possibly the alleyway too, be the location of Lola's home, or possibly even more homes in the beta? That's just one thing that strikes me odd. I know I was going a little bit off topic there. Anyway, Lola is waiting for Jimmy in this alley, asking for his help to protect Tad from the greasers while being flirty with him. This once again makes sense story-wise, as it helps expand the relationship Jimmy has with Lola, as opposed to him literally winning her in Lola's race. Now the ending part of the cutscene is weird too. The direction Lola walks off after she persuades Jimmy is, well, into a wall. Okay, granted there's a door here, but it doesn't make sense with the mission. She doesn't walk towards Bullworth Town, especially since once the cutscene ends, Lola hops on a bike and travels towards Bullworth Town. This doesn't make sense map-wise, and it's also why I believe this area of New Coventry was completely different in the beta. This can be backed up by how poorly designed the area is here. If you head to the alley, you can see the top here is floating, and there's a literal hole in the wall where you can see the building next to the tenements through. To me, this says this area was rushed. Now earlier on, I did mention that there was no mission specific quotes. This is a half-truth. There are mission specific quotes, but they're not used at all in the mission. In total, there's 33 quotes that go unused for the mission, which I'll play now.
Oh, there you are. Maybe you should find a good place to keep watch. Don't let them see you. Hey, Tad! Over here!
There he is! With Lola. I'll get the others.
Don't let them intimidate you, Tad. I'll be waiting for you up there.
All right, baby. I'll show them what a difference class makes. What are you doing, Lola?
Hiding. I just want to see how the fight turns out. Don't let them see you, Jimmy. Where are you going? Please stay with me, Jimmy. Look out! There's more on the left! They're coming from the left! On the right, Jimmy, on the right! Watch out on the right! Oh, I think they're gonna climb the fence! They're jumping the fence, Jimmy! They're coming from all over! There are so many of them! Did you see that punch? Good shot, Jimmy! This is so exciting! I thought you could do this, Jimmy. You suck.
You never should have gotten out of bed today, Tad. You've been hanging around Lola. Johnny don't like that, and now you're gonna pay. Stay away from our girls, rich boy! He's over there in the back! Get the guy in the balcony! He's got a friend shooting! Get him! On the balcony! Sniper!
That was awesome! Thanks, Jimmy. See you around. Bye, Tad. I'll call you.
Lola! Hey, Lola, wait for me!
Sadly, I don't think we'll ever know what music is going to be used in this mission, as there's no mission-specific naming used for most of the missions in the game files. If I had to guess, I would say it would be any of the romance-themed tracks. So, why was this mission removed exactly? Well, I believe it was removed because it was just basically the same mission as the candidate from Chapter 1. Both missions are very similar. Get to this location before the time limit runs out. In Rendezvous' case, it's get to the alleyway in Bullworth Town before the time limit runs out. In the candidate, it's get to the auditorium, protecting somebody for a minute or two from higher ground. In Rendezvous' case, it's Tad Spencer. In the candidate's case, it's Ernest. And then mission completed. That's it. That's why I believe it was removed anyway, because it does feel like a very poor reskin of the candidate. There's probably better reason why it was removed, but that's why I believe it was removed anyway.
I don't know why Johnny would be mad at me. Johnny would be mad at me. I don't know why Johnny would be mad at me.